Hello everyone. Now today we are going to study the chapter 5 acids, bases and salts. As you know that we are using many substances, a large number of substances in our daily life. For example, we can take some examples of it. For example, as a fruit we are using, as a vegetable we are using lemon, tamarind, and as a spices we are using common salt, sugar and vinegar. So these substances have different tastes. Okay, so we can say that lemons are sour in taste, tamarind sour in taste, common salt salty in taste, sugar sweet in taste, and vinegar is sour in taste. Okay, so we can say that all these substances have different types of taste. Okay, so here is a table that we have to identify which type of substance have which type of taste. So look at there, lemon juice, these are sour in taste, orange juice sour in taste, vinegar, this is sour in taste, curd sour in taste, tamarind, imli sour in taste, sugar sweet in taste, common salt salty in taste, amla sour in taste, baking soda bitter in taste, grapes sour and sweet and sour, we can say that, unripe mango sour in taste, cucumber is bitter in taste. So we can say that the substance which are sour in taste, these are known as acids. Okay, the substance which are sour in taste, these are known as acids. So what are acids here? Lemon, orange, vinegar, curd, tamarind, amla, grapes, unripe mango, these are acids. And what about the bitter taste? Those substances which are bitter in taste, these are known as bases. For example, cucumber. Okay, and what about the salt? The substances which are salty in taste, for example, common salt. So these are salty, and sugar is sweet in taste. This we have studied. So we can say that what are acids and what are bases. So acid means the substance which are sour in taste, these are known as acids. The substances which are bitter in taste, these are known as bases. Okay, so now look at here, acids. So in this chapter we will study about the acids and bases. So acids means like curd, lemon juice, orange juice and vinegar taste sour. So these substances taste sour because they contain acids. The chemical nature of such substances is acidic. The word acid comes from the Latin word acer, which means sour. So the acids in these substances are natural acids. So we can say that what are acids? So the define is, number first, the substances which are sour in taste, these are known as acids. You know that the word acid, this word comes from the Latin word acer. Its mean also sour. So we can say that the sour in taste, these are acids. Okay, and what is the nature of acidic substances? Acidic. Okay, like if we'll talk about what is the nature of lemon, its nature is acidic. Okay, so what is the nature of it? Acidic nature. Now what about baking soda? Does it also taste sour? No, baking soda's taste is not sour. So what is its taste? Its taste is bitter. Okay, so if a substance taste is not sour, it means it is not acid. So if a substance taste is bitter, means it is basis. So we can say that the substance which taste is bitter, these are known as bases. This is the one quality we can identify what are bases. Okay, what are the second? If we will touch between the fingers the substance, if we will feel soapy to touch, so these substances are also known as bases. So number first, if a substance bitter in taste, these are bases. If we will touch and rub between the fingers, if it feels soapy, then it is also a basis. Number third, if we will add with water the substance, if it will give bubbles, then it also a basis. Okay, and generally substance like these which are bitter in taste and feel soapy on touching, these are known as bases. What is the nature of bases? Its nature is basic. acid's nature is acidic and base's nature is basic. Okay, so we can say that what is the define of acid and bases? Number first, acid means acid comes from the Latin word acer, which means salt. Acids are acidic in nature. The substance which are sour in taste, these are known as acids. Bases, the substance which are bitter in taste, bases, and when we rub between our fingers, if we feel soapy to touch, these are bases. If we will add with water, it gives us bubble, so these are bases. And what is the nature of it? It is basic in nature. Okay. And you know that one more thing is there about, if we will talk about the indicators. So here is one of the indicator. By this we can also identify so many of the indicators by which we can identify acid and bases, but common known indicator is litmus. Okay, litmus paper. This we will study later, or how we will prepare litmus and all. So here are two kinds of litmus paper. One is blue, another is red. So when blue litmus paper changes into red, then we can say that these are acids. When just opposite reaction is there, when red litmus paper changes into blue, then we can say that this is basic in nature. Understood? Now here is okay. Now we have studied that how we can identify acid and bases. If acids are sour in taste, these are acids. If the substances are bitter in taste, these are bases. But can we taste every substance? No, we can't taste every substance. Like fruits and vegetables, we can taste it and we can find out which is acid and which is sour. But every substances we can't taste it. Okay. Like for example, in chemical lab, we can say chemistry lab, there are so many chemicals are there, and we have to find out which is acid and which is base. So can we taste it? No, we can't taste, because chemicals are very dangerous. We can't taste it. So how we can find out which is acid and which is base? So the substance which we cannot taste, these substance we can find out which is acid and base by indicators. Okay, so what are the indicators? Means indicators change their color when added to a solution containing an acidic or basic substance. Suppose I have to identify one of the substance, this is acid or base. Okay, so we have so many types of indicators. Are two types. One is natural, another is artificial indicator. So when I will add the indicator in a particular solution, when its color is changed, then we can identify, a particular color is changed, then we can identify this is acid or this is base. So we can say that like litmus, I have given the one example of litmus paper. Litmus paper is also an indicator. So when I will put the, suppose I have two substances, I don't know which is acid and which is base. Okay, and I have two kinds of litmus paper, blue and red. When I will dip blue litmus paper into solution A, it will change into red. Okay, when I will dip this blue litmus paper same in the solution B, nothing is changed. So we can say that when the blue changes into red, it is acidic. So solution A is acid. And no change means remain blue. So we can't identify this as bases. So I will take the blue litmus paper, red litmus paper. When I will dip red litmus paper into solution B, it will changes into blue. Then we can say that this is basic in nature. So have you understood? When blue change into red, this is acidic. When red changes into blue, this is basic. So the substance which we can't taste, these substance we can identify by using indicators. So we can say that what are indicators? Indicators are the substance that changes their color when we add it to the acidic and basic substances. Okay, so we can say that indicators are two types. One is natural indicator, another is artificial indicator. So what are the natural indicators? Like turmeric, means the indicators that we can prepare, we can get the nature and we can prepare at our home also. So turmeric, litmus, china rose petals, these are also known as Goodhull petals. These are natural indicators. Okay, and some are the artificial indicators or also So like phenolphthalein, methyl orange, these are artificial indicators. Okay, these are prepared by human beings. Okay, man-made, and these are we are getting by the nature. Okay, and artificial is prepared by the man-made artificially. Okay, now here is one more table that shows us in which substance which type of acid is present. So here is vinegar. In vinegar, acetic acid is present. In ant sting, formic acid is present. Citrus fruit like orange, lemon, citric acid is present. In curd, lactic acid is present. In spinach, oxalic acid is present. In amla and citrus fruits, ascorbic acid. It means we can say that the fruits which contain vitamin C, in these kinds of fruits, maximum in citrus fruits, ascorbic acid is present. Okay. Tamarind, grapes, unripe mangoes, tartaric acid is present. So these are some of the substance in which kind of acid is present. Now here is a table of bases. In lime water, calcium hydroxide is present. In window cleaner, ammonium hydroxide is present. In soap, sodium and potassium hydroxide is present. In milk of magnesia, magnesium hydroxide is present. So this is the table that shows you in which substance which kind of acid and which substance which kind of basis is present. Okay. So now here is the first type of natural indicator. This is litmus. Just now I explained you two kinds of litmus paper is available. One is red, another is blue. So number first is litmus. This is also known as a natural dye. So the most commonly used natural indicator is litmus. From where we are getting the litmus? So this is extracted from the lichens. This is also known as lichens. Okay, so this is the name of the plant. So it has a mauve or purple color in distilled water. When added to an acidic solution, it turns red, and when added to a basic solution, it turns blue. It is available in the form of a solution or in the form of strips of paper, so known as litmus paper. Generally, it is available as red and blue litmus paper. So we can get the litmus from the lichens. It is extracted from the plant lichen, and it is found in the form of the solution also, and we can make the paper also. So when we will make the strips of the blue and red litmus paper, so this is known as litmus paper. And when we will add this color into the water, and with the extracted, when we will add into the water, then this solution is known as litmus solution. So this I already explained you. The litmus is available into two, red and blue. So when blue litmus changes into red, this is acids. In acid, it will changes into blue to red. In bases, it changes into red to blue. Okay. So now next is, so here we have studied about the first type of indicator, that is litmus, and the next indicator we will study in the next video. Okay, so just revise it what we have studied today. Today we have studied about the acids and bases. What are acids, what are bases, what is the nature of it, what are indicators, okay, what are natural indicators, in which substance which type of acid is present, in which substance which type of bases are present. So, and how we will get the litmus, what type of litmus are available, and what is the changes of color in acids and in bases. So these all we have studied today, and then in the next video we will study the next litmus. We can say that we will study the next type of indicators and the next types of activities, how the litmus is changes into acids. This we will study in the next video. Okay, thank you.